A cup and a challenge up for grabs as tennis's Golden Girls battle north of the border. The first semifinal at the Rogers Cup in Toronto was a rematch of this year's exciting Wimbledon semi, where Serena Williams saved a match point versus Elena Dementieva en route to her 11th major title. This week, Serena lost serve just once in her first 3 matches, but Dementieva, trying to stake her claim early, broke to take a 2-1 lead. And as Serena broke back, that proved to be the match's trend. 4 of the last 5 games saw the server broken, resulting in a first-set tiebreak. It was Dementieva who sprinted to a 4-1 lead, held on, and took the tiebreak and the opening set. From then on, Serena's heart just didn't seem to be in it. Dementieva sensed this and put the pressure on. And when she broke Williams for the 3rd straight time, the Russian had a 3-love lead. Serena saved face by holding for her lone game, before Dementieva ran off the last 3 games for redemption in the form of a 7-6, 6-1 win. Facing fellow Russian and 20-year-old Elisa Klebanova for the first time, Maria Sharapova, in her 7th event since returning from her 2008 ending shoulder injury, had knocked off 3 top 20 opponents en route to the semis. Maria attacked Klebanova's serve early, converting her 9th break chance in the 3rd game for a 2-1 lead. Sharapova never looked back, and the set was hers 6-2. Klebanova, who had endured a tough 3-set quarterfinal versus last week's Cincinnati champion Elena Dementieva, grabbed a 3-love lead to start the second. Sharapova clawed her way back to even things 4-all, but the big swinging Klebanova broke to take the set, and it was 1-all. The decisive set seesawed back and forth till 4-all, before Sharapova, who converted just 5 of 22 break points in the match, relied on late nervousness by Klebanova. Sharapova broke in the 9th game, then held on to win 6-2, 4-6, 6-4, advancing to her first final since winning Amelia Island in April of last year. The championship would be the 6th all-Russian final of 2009, and the 3rd featuring Dementieva. Sharapova had dismantled Dementieva in their last meeting at the 2008 Australian Open 6-2, 6-love. For the 2nd straight match, revenge was on Elena's mind. She took advantage of 8 Sharapova errors to start the match, and that led to a 4-1 lead. But the always feisty Sharapova fought back with her trademark competitiveness, narrowing the gap. But when Dementieva broke for the 4th time, the set was hers 6-4. The 2nd set saw Sharapova continuing to employ her slash-and-burn offensive, trying to end points quickly. Playing in her 5th straight match in as many days, fatigue saw her ground strokes, more often than not, betraying her. An abundance of unforced errors, along with 10 double faults, kept her playing from behind. And when Dementieva got the break at 3-2, that was all she needed. She never looked back, closing out the match 6-4, 6-3 for her 3rd title of the year, 14th overall, and ended a 3-match losing streak to Sharapova.
After 4 weeks, a look at the bonus challenge standings finds the Russian in first place, followed by Elena Dementieva and Flavia Pennetta. The only thing preventing Dementieva from capturing the Olympus US Open Series crown is if Pennetta wins New Haven in the final week and becomes the overall champion. Anything short of the title there, and it would be Dementieva who wins the Olympus US Open Series. And there's more good news for last year's Olympic gold medalist. The last 3 winners of the Rogers Cup in Toronto have gone on to win the US Open.
The final stop for the women comes in New Haven, Connecticut, site of Pilot Pen Tennis. French Open champion Svetlana Kuznetsova tops the lineup, with coverage available on ESPN2 and Tennis Channel. And for daily updates, log on to OlympusUSOpenSeries.com. I'm Kevin Skinner. Thanks for looking in on the 2009 Olympus US Open Series.